This Garcia 2, the rematch.
It all depends. I mean, because it's up to them two.
Right.
Still a big money fight.
Huge.
It was a hell of a fight. First fight. Like I said, it was a minor setback, but a major comeback in his last fight.
Right.
Hot back, made some millions, enjoying life, living life.
Davis Tank AV is making headlines again, and this time it's even bigger. Fresh off his controversial majority draw against Lamont Roach, Tank has secured a jaw-dropping $150 million deal with Turki Alalshikh for what could be the most electrifying rematch of his career. Yes, you heard that right, $150 million. But the real drama is Floyd Mayweather's response. After a long-standing beef, Floyd has finally spoken out, and his reaction is savage. To make things even more dramatic, the Ryan Garcia saga takes an unexpected twist, adding fuel to the fire. This deal is setting the stage for one of the biggest fights in boxing history, and fans can't wait to see how it all unfolds.
Tank got his followers from kicking. Ryan Garcia got his followers from YouTubers. There's a difference. So you want to be a YouTuber or you want to be a fighter? Tank is a fighter.
Floyd Mayweather didn't hold back in reacting to the $150 million deal between Gervonta Tank Davis and Turki Alalshikh, especially following Tank's controversial fight with Lamont Roach. Known for his outspoken nature, Floyd was taken aback by the deal. With their ongoing tension already simmering, this latest development has only intensified the situation. Mayweather, who has a history of candidly sharing his thoughts on his former protege, wasted no time expressing his surprise and frustration. This move adds more fuel to their rivalry, and it's clear that the drama is far from over.
Fight Ryan again. If they know on some whole shit, I text that ass again. Tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, yeah, niggas start talking that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them to send that bag, and I'm coming.
According to Floyd Mayweather, while the $150 million deal is undeniably massive, he hinted it might be too much too soon for Gervonta Tank Davis. In true Floyd fashion, he didn't hold back, suggesting that Tank might not be ready for the intense spotlight and pressure that comes with such a lucrative contract, especially after his tough battle with Lamont Roach. Floyd believes Tank should focus more on refining his skills instead of rushing into a high-stakes rematch. But with $150 million on the line, can Tank really turn down such an opportunity?
Everybody keep asking me, why you not coming back to fight? Why you not coming back to fight? So I look at the fight game, I said, okay. I said, fighters fight, they make 3 million, 4 million, 6 million, 7 million. Some may make 10 or 20 million. But I'm doing exhibitions and I'm making 20, 25 million, 100 million for exhibitions. So why would I come back and fight and get a guaranteed 35 million?
If you know Floyd Mayweather, you know he's always been about the big money fights. After all, the nickname Money Mayweather didn't come by accident. He's a master of the game and has always urged fighters to chase those life-changing paydays. Floyd has often said that fighters should secure their financial future by taking the toughest, smartest fights available. But his reaction to Gervonta Tank Davis's $150 million deal seems different. Instead of celebrating it, Floyd is questioning whether Tank is truly prepared for the immense spotlight and pressure that comes with such a massive payday. So what's behind Floyd's concern? Let's break it down.
It always comes to money.
Why not? I mean, everything you got don't cost money. Everything you do costs money.
Is that how you measure your success?
No. Me, I'm loyal and honest. And I'm a good person. And I call a spade a spade. Money don't make me, I make money. Without money, I'll be...
Hold up, Floyd Mayweather's reaction this time was straight up savage. Instead of praising Gervonta Tank Davis for securing the $150 million deal, Floyd threw some serious shade. Why? The ongoing beef between them, their complicated history, the fallout, and all the public back and forths, it all adds up. Floyd didn't just see this deal as a win for Tank. He viewed it as a power move designed to send a message. His reaction seemed to stem from a mix of pride, disappointment, and, if we're being honest, maybe even a little jealousy. Floyd hinted that Tank might be biting off more than he can chew, suggesting the deal could be more about hype than substance. And let's not forget, Floyd loves being in control. Seeing his former protege make such a huge move without his involvement, that's got to sting a little.
He's crazy. He's crazy. Talk about a rematch. He said I was the best at 135 to 42. He said that. Say he won't fight me again. I'll kick his ass again.
Ryan Garcia is wild, man. He's crazy. Talking about a rematch, claiming he was the best at 135 and 140, and now he wants to fight me again. Well, I'll kick his ass again. Now, let's rewind to the moment that shook the boxing world. Gervonta Tank Davis dropping the bombshell about his $150 million deal during an Instagram live stream. Yeah, you heard that right. Tank went live, casually chatting with his fans, and then, bam, he announced he had secured a massive deal with none other than Turki Alalshikh. The news spread like wildfire, and fans instantly started speculating on what this major move meant for his future in boxing.
Ryan again. If they know on some host, I text that ass again. Tell them boys to give me 150 M's. I'm coming. You know what I mean? When I start streaming out that, yeah, and that, stop it, knock it off, cuz. Stop it. Tell them to send that bag, and I'm coming. And
Tank Davis said, and I quote, "I'll tax that again. Tell the boys to give me 150 L, I'm coming for those." For those who don't know, Turki Alalshikh is a major name in sports promotion, particularly in Saudi Arabia. He's known for bringing huge events to the region and investing big money to make them happen. His involvement in this deal signals that we're looking at a global event on an unprecedented scale. This isn't just another fight, it's about making history.
Going out on 3 fights. You know the last 2 fights you want to go out on? Yeah,
the last fight.
The last fight you want to go out on. Like, who? Do you have anybody in mind?
I'm saying I don't have my name right now. If I got somebody I want to call out after this fight.
You said you got somebody you want to call out after this fight? Yeah. Who was that?
I'm not going to tell you.
It's Lomachenko.
Who?
Somebody asked Lomachenko.
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready. What you think about that?
Who?
Turkey said he got your 2 Ferraris ready.
I need 3 now.
Of course, we can't talk about Gervonta Davis without diving into the drama with Ryan Garcia. Their first fight was a blockbuster with intense buildup as both fighters traded shots on social media, in interviews, and face-to-face. The fight itself didn't disappoint, with Tank securing a dramatic knockout victory. However, that win didn't settle the beef, it only fueled it.
We gotta run back. Hey, look.
Ryan, do you still want an exhibition fight? Ryan, do you still want an exhibition?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Obligated to fight in Japan, so I'm ready to do that too.
Yeah, when are you kids?
It's been hard, man. It's tough. It's really tough.
What months can you expect to see?
Target date is probably in May. Yeah, May. Working cold.
When do you think you could fight Heine in the rematch just left?
Ryan Garcia, never one to back down, immediately called for a rematch, arguing that the fight was stopped too soon and he didn't get a fair shot. Gervonta Davis, however, insisted he had already proven he was the better fighter and didn't owe Ryan another chance.
Second, I was too weak. I knew I was going to lose in the back room. I had no power. I had no mind. I was dehydrated. It was really bad. I should actually die from that weight. I should have hurt. I really, but God protected me because I was blistering out of my mouth. I had no spit. It hurt every day to get that weight. I was shaking in the bed. That shit.
With fans demanding a rematch and the massive payday that would come with it, it was only a matter of time before Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia would face off in the ring again.
Gervonta Davis, I promise you, hear my words, this is my moment, this is my time, he will not beat me. There's nothing terrifying about this guy. I'm gonna beat him so easy, he's gonna be like, ooh.
With Gervonta Davis' $150 million deal and Turki Alalshikh's involvement, the stage is set for an epic rematch. This fight isn't just about settling the score between Tank and Ryan. It's about legacy, pride, and proving who's the true king of the lightweight division. The stakes have never been higher.
Hey!
Gervonta Davis' explosive power and ability to end a fight with a single punch make him a dangerous opponent, but Ryan Garcia's speed, agility, and hunger for redemption give him a fierce drive heading into this rematch. With a chip on his shoulder, Ryan's coming for revenge. The first fight was just a preview of what these two can do, and the rematch promises to be even more explosive. This showdown is shaping up to be the biggest event in boxing, especially with Tank's retirement looming. That's right, Gervonta recently announced he'll retire in 2025 to focus on his family.
25 is after next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight.
You're out of it?
Yeah,
Care to elaborate on that?
out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
It's been a long time coming, with Tank teasing retirement for years. Before stepping away from the sport, Gervonta Davis has already taken care of business against Lamont Roach, proving once again why he's one of boxing's most dangerous fighters. But it's clear Tank isn't done just yet. Now, all eyes are on what could be the biggest rematch of his career against Ryan Garcia. With retirement plans still in play, the showdown isn't just another fight, it's a statement. And if there's one thing we know about Tank, it's that he's determined to go out with a bang.
He's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm gonna just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be confident.
Floyd Mayweather also weighed in on the rematch. While he's always been about securing the bag and helping fighters land those big money fights, his feelings toward this rematch are a bit more complicated due to his ongoing beef with Tank. Floyd has been pretty savage about the whole situation, seeing the rematch as a last-ditch effort for Davis to reclaim his glory before retiring. You can bet he's not holding back his opinions. But Floyd's reaction isn't just about the fight itself, it's deeply personal, wrapped in their history and tension. Speaking of which, let's rewind a bit and talk about the history between these two. As you may remember, Gervonta Davis was once the crown jewel of Mayweather promotion. Floyd saw something special in Gervonta Davis early on and took him under his wing. The two shared a mentor-protege relationship, with Floyd guiding Tank's career to the top. However, like many mentor-student relationships, things eventually soured between them.
Just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and, like have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner and having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always will be love for.
The beef between Floyd and Gervonta Davis began when Tank expressed dissatisfaction with how his career was being managed. He felt he wasn't getting the fights or recognition he deserved. The tension escalated when Davis publicly aired his grievances and Floyd fired back, claiming Tank wasn't ready to step out of his shadow. Fast forward to today, and it's clear that there's still plenty of bad blood between the two.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me.
Yeah.
And I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love, hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
It just Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where I passed him, and I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's the
deal,
part of
deal. He don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing
It's
it.
exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal?
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You know, he the one told Frank that I was running at 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. But I knew for sure that wasn't going to be enough to beat me. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not going to hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll picture him sit back.
All right, fight fans, let's wrap this up. The Gervonta Davis versus Ryan Garcia rematch is shaping up to be iconic. With Tank's retirement looming and the stakes higher than ever, this fight is about more than just settling old scores. It's about legacy. Add in the wild drama, Floyd Mayweather's savage reactions, and that insane $150 million deal with Turki Alalshikh, and you've got the recipe for one of the biggest events in boxing history. Whether you're Team Tank or Team Kingery, one thing's for sure, you won't want to miss this. So, what do you think? Will Tank go out with a bang, or will Ryan get his redemption? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more boxing drama and updates.